So next, let's look at this. What should we do if the member doesn't have far infrared? Just use this to measure. And what would you like to see next? For example, the back or the buttocks. Actually, you can't use this directly on the buttocks because of the pants, unless it's a man wearing shorts, and I can lift them up to give it a shot. What women want to see most is the buttocks, right? But if you want to use it on the buttocks, you can test it while training in your own gym. You can go to the restroom to apply it, and then apply it again after warming up. But here on the spot, wherever you want to see, I can find someone and demonstrate it for you right here. Flabby fat, thighs. Stomach. Let's look at the stomach. All right, since you want to see the stomach, let's find someone who has a stomach. Is there anyone whose waist and abdominal fat just won't go away no matter how they try to lose it or can't get it completely off? You can come up here and I'll help you see where the problem lies. First, let's measure their temperature. For example, if you want to find a specific point, you must always stick to that same point. You can't have one person measuring at the xiphoid process and another measuring at the belly button, right? For instance, normally we measure 2 centimeters above the belly button, but to make it more straightforward for everyone to see, we'll just measure their belly button directly. It's 36.6, right? Is that normal? That's quite high. The advantage of it being quite high here is that the higher the temperature, the easier it is for fat to metabolize. But what's the downside? If you want the remaining fat to metabolize now, the temperature needs to be even higher than this. Otherwise, it won't metabolize. Now, let's check hers. Come on, face everyone. You're even a bit higher than him. He's 36.6, and you're 36.7. Let's go a bit lower. 37. Where do you see that? It won't burn off. 36.7. Still won't burn off. 36.7, 36.7, 36.7. This one is 36.7, this one is 36.6, and you are 37. The three of you are the same. So for these three, you can use different aerobic equipment to warm up. After warming up, we can measure again to see which one results in the highest overall abdominal temperature. Understand? And this one is already quite high to begin with. And here we have a rowing machine. All right, let's do one. Has anyone used a rowing machine before? Have you? Hey, have you used one? Just used it. Ah, okay. Actually, for better accuracy, it's usually like this. We have a standard. When warming up for a relatively short time, I would have the member, if two people have the same body temperature, I would have them both maintain their heart rate at 60% of their maximum safe heart rate. It has to exceed 60% of their maximum safe heart rate. For example, if both people do it for 3 minutes, and one person's speed is slower while the other's is faster, resulting in one person having a higher heart rate and the other a lower one, then the comparison between the two isn't actually accurate. So I need to make sure both people reach, say, around 60% of their maximum safe heart rate and then have them maintain that state. Since they don't have heart rate monitors right now, I can only give you an approximation. Wait a second, for the other one, you guys come over. Come on, you come. What are you going to do? You're going to do high knees. Do high knees. And then let's find another guy. Come on, you come. Take off your top, take off your t-shirt, and help me bring over a yoga mat. And then lift up your shirt, let me see your stomach. Get 2 10-kilogram weight plates, then lie flat, lie down properly. Don't start yet, you guys. Help me bring over a mat. As for him, what are we going to do directly? Come on, give me the mat. Once you're lying down, move your hands and feet alternately. Right, lie down first. I'll teach you how to do this movement. Bend your knees, lift both hands up like this, then raise your hands, lift your hands too, like this, right? And then when you extend your right leg, lift your left hand, right? Then the other side, come back, right? Just do this movement. Okay, when I call out, ready, start, you three do it together. And as for what you're doing, I'll teach you. Then just keep doing the abdominal breathing exercise. When you inhale, push this weight plate towards the ceiling, and when you exhale, let it sink down. Then these 4 people will do the warm-up at the same time, and we'll time it for 2 minutes to see the temperature changes of these 4 people after 2 minutes. Do you know how to do high knees? Can you keep it up for 2 minutes? If you can't keep it up, just do this. Do it like this. Just walk like this. Back and forth. Just do high knee walking. All right, hold on. Let me get a stopwatch. On your marks, get set, go. Which one do you think will have the highest temperature? High knees. Breathe. 2 minutes. Tell me when the time is up. Many people think that the more out of breath I am, the higher my heart rate, and therefore the higher the temperature. Not necessarily. I'm looking at the temperature of the target muscles. Is it the one whose breathing looks the most comfortable? That one is snoring. Okay, you can walk with your knees up, do high knee walking. 30 seconds. Walk forward. Hey, you're doing great. Keep going. Ten seconds. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on now. The final result is 36.7. Come on, get up quick. 36.6. $36.7. Actually, there is no need for that. It is exactly 36.7. Whose went up? Hers went up. And what about these few? They look very tired, right? And there's no real change. I mean, if their goal is to slim down their waist and abdomen, these warm-ups don't mean much for them. So even though it seems like you've got your heart rate up and you're panting, the temperature of the areas you want to lose fat from hasn't actually increased. So what should you do? It's because when they are doing these exercises, for example, when doing high knees, they might be using their hip flexors more or using their core muscles more. Then this one might be using more spinal extension, and that one might be using more arms and legs. And for that one, abdominal breathing, they might only be moving their rectus abdominis while their transverse abdominis and obliques aren't engaged. Their inhalation doesn't reach the very top, and their exhalation doesn't reach the very bottom. So in this situation, you need to find a way to ensure that the target muscles you want to train are engaged during the warm-up. And after the warm-up, their temperature should be elevated. Only then will your workout be efficient. So it's beyond your imagination, right? You all think that as long as you're out of breath, your body temperature must be high, right? Actually, that's not necessarily true. It's not like that at all. Have you ever seen members like this who, after doing an hour of cardio, actually feel colder the more they do it? Has that happened? Their hands are actually ice cold after finishing. Have you seen that? It's because during their cardio session, as they sweat, they lose body heat and their temperature actually drops. So at this point, if they continue to do cardio, the contribution of fat to their energy supply will become lower and lower.